Hello and welcome back. Oh, move that up here. Welcome back to episode 2 of our walk through the wizarding world of Hogwarts Legacy. So, in the first episode, it was turned out to be all minus just a little bit of the just I still don't know what to call it, but just the getting ready to play the game part. But yeah, and it was still pretty cool, not gonna lie. So, and I will let y'all put in the comments on what y'all thought of it. But and episode 1 we got sorted into our house of Hufflepuff. So yeah, with the honey badger. So just like that, let's go ahead and let's get right on to it. And sorry, there we go. All right. I guess this is my bed. So I need a bigger bed. Like this is. Yeah, that's good there. All right. All right. Now what? Find your common room. Run. Oh. Common room. Can I talk to these guys? I can't talk to these guys. Okay. Never mind. Oops. Too far.
Revelio.
Okay, can't do anything yet. Okay, introduce yourself to Adelaide, Arthur, and Lenora. Okay, this is Lenora right here. That looks like Hedwig.
Protego.
Oops, wrong button. Haha! Imagine if it was a more...
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself. Especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I am a bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Indeed. 4 years of schoolwork is a bit... being that far behind. I'd feel so... inadequate.
Well,
of
that's
course,
a bit
presumably,
harsh.
as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've
Okay.
rather a searing wit. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Do
Might
you
as well.
really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family. My aunt was a Gryffindor, though, and I've always had plenty in common with her. Determination, valor, daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
Alright, now let's go find Adelaide. Where's the next one? It's gotta be... Oh, wait, there's one over here.
Arthur's got you. You don't need to be frightened, little cat.
I can't quite reach.
Come here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh,
Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat.
Okay.
I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious.
What's a puff skin?
Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
Ah.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Adelaide.
Oh, Uncle,
Adelaide,
this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
That one is true. Not the typical start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Are you sure everything is all right with your uncle?
Oh, yes. He travels for work, always busy. I'm sure he just wrote it in a rush. Nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you.
Of course. And good luck.
We'll see ya, Addie.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Okay. Well, let's see.
Lumos.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming
Ready.
of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here.
What?
After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Okay.
Here you are.
Oh, never mind.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth
I don't
year.
know why that would just.
You would be
tickle my funny
wise to
bone.
take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay.
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your
I thought I
surroundings.
saw something like that.
Do keep up.
I can't do Revelio.
Revelio.
Oh wait, yes I can.
Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide
Okay. Oh, I think I was jumping ahead. Sorry, I didn't realize it was telling me to do something. Okay, this is registering. Okay, yeah. I should have got tracks progress. Oh. collecting your first field guide pages.
Rebellion.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. Ah, good timing.
Okay.
Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Flue
Your
flames.
field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay, I got it. Okay. Hello. Open. Hogwarts divided into areas. The left side of the map is where students live and includes the common house. Okay, so select the Great Hall. This is. Great Hall. In this view. Okay. Press the library annexation to continue. Oh, hang on, wait. Okay, Professor really has unlocked Central Hall. What was nice for you? Oh. I was hitting A. I was like, it's not working! Of course it's not working. You have to hit X. So everyone all at once say, Josh, you a big dummy. Alright.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Jump. Jump.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Oh, yeah.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village
in order, actually. I think I went reverse.
And is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes. all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Me and my green eyes.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Sounds good.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
They speak too slow. Y'all gotta speak faster. Come on.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide.
Okay, I got you.
It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me. As I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my
pretty much
classroom
already
after
said
you've attended
this
both
like 6
classes
times.
today,
Come on.
and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okay, you've already said this. All right, can I just go? Great, I gotta talk to. Great, I gotta talk to him now.
It's good to see you, Professor.
Come on.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
You know you did.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of.
Come on.
And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster
Professor,
that would be better left
speak
between
faster.
us.
Understood,
Okay,
Professor.
Let's not talk about
Good.
it.
Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Oh, oops, I hit the wrong button. There we go. Never mind. No, I didn't. I hit the right button. The field guide map shows.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies,
Yes,
including
come
your
on, let's
own
go.
wand.
Oh,
You'll
yeah.
enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket.
Wait,
For
what?
now,
What locket?
focus on your classes and pay attention.
Wait, I don't
More than
remember a
your
locket.
owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
I don't remember a locket.
Revelio.
Where'd that piece of paper? This way. Open. 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 I feel like in other games the doors just open. A hell of a lot easier. Alright. Oh, here we go. Quest. Begin. No. I guess they're called quests. I mean, it's just going to class, isn't it? Not really a quest.
Is that all you've got?
Uh-oh.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to
Saved
blast
your
each
life.
other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Sounds good. Oh. Make sure I'm pushing the right button. Learning the spells is pretty easy.
Levioso.
Up, 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 and away!
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Okay. Okay, got it. Let's do it.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember? Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Is that it?
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling.
Okay.
We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso. Protego.
You're good.
How perceptive. What are you doing up there?
Rather good at this, aren't you?
I know. Levioso. This can't be your first. Let's just say I'm not...
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Got it!
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Okay. Ooh.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Thank you,
Alright.
Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is just...
Nice work.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Okay.
Till next time.
Revelio.
Oh, wait, what just happened? Okay. Alright, to Charms class. Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm a gingerbread man. Okay. Haha. Oh, ran into a wall.
Revelio.
Nothing in this room. Oh, this way.
Let us keep our heads about this. Oh, I'm so sorry.
That was funny. Alright, now...
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Alright!
Here. Behind you.
Where?
There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hello, I am Nettie.
Natty.
So you are the new student.
Hello, Nettie. I'm
Have you
Josh.
met Professor Ronan yet?
Well, somebody.
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
He sounds...
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm. Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom.
He sounds like...
Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
He sounds like Hondo and Naka from Star Wars. I mean, he sounds just like him. Okay, we're doing this again. Alright. And we got it.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here.
Oh.
Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking...
Tell me I'm
we
wrong.
might have
He sounds like
ourselves a little
Hondo and
excursion
Naka.
outside for a spot of fresh air.
Mess his name up.
After me.
Like, seriously. Put it in the comments. Like, tell me if you think he sounds like him.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree.
Not a Quidditch
So,
player. At least not
what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Okay.
So
Oh, I
why
get to
don't
go
we have our
first.
newest student start us off?
Okay.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment.
Okay,
Now,
so...
think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you.
Hold
The trick
right
is to
trigger
pull
and
the
press
sphere
the
as
sign
far
button.
as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done.
Okay, so...
Accio.
I released
Very
it.
good. Stay focused.
I released it.
Excellent.
I'm releasing it.
Don't lose your composure. Accio. That's it. Not to worry.
Like, seriously. I'm
Very
releasing
good.
it.
Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
I don't get it. I mean, it wasn't like I'm releasing it. Like, this is
You'll be the
ridiculous.
blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Use Accio.
Here we go.
Ah.
That is how it's done.
Stay focused.
Watch this. There we go.
I released. It's released. Like, seriously.
Keep trying. Be sharp.
I think it's rather kind of garbage. Release! Seriously, I couldn't knock one of them off. I released it. Like, this is garbage.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Okay, will I be able to release it?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this. Phew.
Release! Release! Come on!
Here we go. There we go. Be sharp.
Go.
That is how it's done.
He won't release it. Like this is okay. This game was garbage. This was absolute garbage. Like, whatever company this is, who is it?
Very good, both of
Portkey
you.
Games.
Well done.
Y'all messed up the game. Like, seriously, that part you messed the game up. Come on. It tells you to cast it, right trigger, cast the spell, and then release it. It doesn't release. Yeah. Do better.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
That's the first thing that I got to say about this game now.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me
Maybe you
weeks
should
to become
have, because
proficient with
this
Accio.
game doesn't
Took
want
weeks
to...
for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It
Okay,
gets easier,
okay,
I promise.
Like, you're good.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my fourth
Okay.
year. My mother received an offer to
Y'all
teach
like to
divination
talk
here.
about yourselves a lot.
Before I
Come on.
knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Nice to meet
Well,
you.
it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you.
Oh,
Better
jeez.
not keep him waiting.
Of course he
Until
does.
next time.
Of course he does. The characters in this game just love talking.
Of course,
To themselves.
you can
word,
use
if you
Accio
would.
humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise.
You wanted to speak
You
with me,
know it's going to
Professor?
work on
I
him.
did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well,
Not really.
an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor.
I mean,
It was a
that's
challenging
frustrating.
match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum.
Oh, jeez.
Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay. Hello.
You're the new student, aren't you?
Yep.
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Not really.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Alright, new quest available. Come on, come on. Over. Okay, I got it. Alright, meet with Professor Weasley. Oh, there we go. Oh, we're not going that way. We're going this way. Right into the wall again.
Revelio.
Did I see something? No, I didn't. Open sesame. Okay. Where you at?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
I'm not sure I have time for extra assignments, Professor.
You shall find the time.
Okay,
You'd be
then,
astonished to know just how much you don't know. In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Okay.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings.
Okay.
Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
You know what? Natty kind of acts like a little, you know what? So I'm gonna take.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Me? Report to Professor... I just came from him! Serious? Okay, gotcha. Well, that's kind of... Oh, wait, maybe I can do this. Okay, so he's right here. He's in the bell tower. I guess there's no flu flames near him. Open sesame. Didn't work that time. Come on. Open. Open. Learn, prepare. Oh, prepare.
There's something in there.
This is the route that I took before. What? Who's this?
I should come back to this another time.
I thought that was Roman.
Revelio. Revelio.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, let's see here. Where's what's his face? Professor Cross Wands, what's that? Oh. The thing that he was saying.
Revelio.
Level 3! Really gotta wait for these doors to open again. Out of my way. Out of my way. Right out here. Oh.
Ah, there you are.
So,
you have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic.
Out
I have
Episode 2.
arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Oh, so I have to...
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Okay.
Revelio.
Gotcha.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Oh, no, it was just... Oh, there it is.
Accio.
Gotcha.
Got it.
Kept going behind the thing. Oh, I gotta go in there. Open sesame.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Why does it tell me to go like the one way? Okay, dude.
I trust the preliminary.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Gonna spin it. Okay, got it.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a guilty lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Okay. Quest complete. Complete assignments. Hang on, it just said that. I mean, before we close out this time, is it challenges or? I mean, it says assignments. Like that. I know you saw that. Oh, I think I know what you mean. I think I know what it means. I just saw it. Okay, so it says no assignments though. Okay, so 101, no. So visit Hogsmeade to gather supplies. Okay, so there we go. Alright, so we will do that next time. So alright, so this time all we did was, you know what, let's not get ahead of ourselves there. And before I get, let me save. If I can remember how to do that. Hang on. Save, here we go. Perfect. Save. Come on, man. There we go. Saving, and perfect. Alright, so what we did this time, we learned 2 spells, Levioso and 3 spells actually. Levioso, Reparo, and Obliviate. The one that brings it to me. But yeah, so 3 new spells. We went to class to both 2 of our classes. So yeah. And we will start off the next episode traveling to Hogsmeade and getting my new wand. So, yeah, don't want to miss that one. So, yeah, make sure that you like, comment, say hello to me in the comments, and make sure you subscribe. Ciao. See you next time.